Lego Galaxy and Legoland.
I love Legoland.
So do I. But there's an asteroid heading right this way. Can you build a spacecraft to turn this rock to dust?
It needs to be fast, with blasters and rigs and balloons.
Blaster fly thing. And you're gonna fly.
Build and ride the new Galacticoaster at Legoland, Florida.
Better breathing? Reinvented. Intake uses patented magnetic technology to open your nose for up to 80% more airflow. From morning workouts to meetings to bedtime, Intake delivers all-day performance. Now in clear, sleek, discreet, and powerful. Shop the Clear Starter Kit today.
She's got 12 items.
Okay, eyes on your own basket. Young homeowners turning into the parents who love rules. Let's go.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to put yard waste in the trash can.
It's a thing.
There's a dedicated RV parking around the back.
No, we're not leaving you out.
It's okay. You don't need to take it. There's no one waiting.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you from
Technically, these items count as one. You're literally the only one who cares.
You guys, see anything in the clouds? No, it kind of looks like a cat.
Santa Claus, give me a sandwich.
A car that sees what you can't.
Yep, that's that.
How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. It's a Hyundai Tucson for $239 a month. We'll get 0% APR for 60 months or $3,000 bonus cash.
What you on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's what you was on. Oh, you got jobs with someone else. Are you selling
cheeseburger for $11.99. Only
I
now.
ain't got YouTube shit up anyway. Yeah, put it back in the oven.
I thought the South was basically fast, blue club music.
For whatever reason, we were involved in talking lots.
Welcome in everybody. Top.
People think the South is all the same, basically. All
My birthday, y'all.
These
Hello.
Texas has a crazy culture of hip-hop, period.
Welcome in everybody. Welcome.
The white line, the gold teeth.
We are making hot pot for my birthday
It's like, just crazy.
and barbecue.
You was smoking it coming at you.
Yeah.
You was so bad for it.
Interpretation of something good.
Get all this off for the
Miami,
Welcome in. Welcome.
full of rappers. And all these bands, Johnny on records, that came from Two Live Crew in Miami area.
Welcome. Hello.
Go to the live. Welcome.
Thank you for the like. Thank you.
125 each.
You might have to put this up a little bit. It's tall. We're good. How are you?
That's straight.
It's my birthday today.
Is that good?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put it up because you're tall. It was like half you. Hubby cooking. We doing hot pot and barbecue today. And I also made some seafood, snow crabs, lobster tails, stuff like that. It's in the oven.
Mid-tempo bounce with a lot of bass lines, a lot of grooves.
How are you today?
It took a while for Southern artists to really get changed our platform.
Baby, when you come back over here, can you turn the oven on? The oven on.
Regional record, that's kind of like when we left.
Other side.
We had to learn how to be hip hop, like 10 moves and, bandanas around here. It wasn't that, because that wasn't authentic to me.
I've shared a live, y'all.
Facebook started because LA and I made choices to put a label together. We didn't want to do it in like Los Angeles because we didn't want to be like, this is official.
Hello, I'm good. How are
We
you?
want to be, big fish in the little sea.
Thanks for asking. It's my birthday. So we decided to do in the house hot pot and barbecue.
Executive.
And I also wanted some crab legs, so I made crab legs, lobster tails. So thank you.
It wasn't a city where everyone sounded the same. And that
That's
was
my
the
husband. He's doing a
the
runaround.
Atlanta music scene. Is that everyone had
He's making me more. He's making some more steak. He had to cut it up.
TLC, it's on Braxton, it's on Usher. So we
Stuff
have
that y'all see
success.
on the table.
But our music
The
was
hot
very
pot
hard.
stuff.
I never.
This is what we had the meat on.
And I literally, he didn't necessarily believe it. For me,
You gotta season the seasons in the thing.
but I felt changes in the air.
Rico Wade is connected to
The adobo
Rico brings me
and garlic butter. And that's the seasoning cabinet over there. That's the seasoning
going on,
cabinet.
just stand right there and they rap. They're shot.
I really caught it.
High school, by the way.
That one is it.
And I thought it was really good, but I said, probably not yet. We were ready to
See,
get
did he want me to do it?
Yeah, you should know.
And so we were ready, he said, we're going to have a lesson, but I don't think it was started.
LA did really want to side of it, but Little River.
They had presents, but I didn't know they were great.
Getting old, y'all. Get old.
Before. I said, I don't know, but
I gotta show y'all my bunny bunny.
We're getting
Bunny bunny is,
Let's put this one
he's about
on the Christmas album.
10 weeks old, 10 weeks old right now. He's about 10 weeks now. I had got him when he was 7 weeks.
But it's gonna be on the Christmas album. We was like, man, like, man, they trying to buy Korea before we even get started. Like, man, we gonna do a Christmas record?
It's probably the least hip hop way that you can be introduced into the world, but because this was LA Reid, it
That's
was
the
a big
shirt,
look.
but
You
it's
had Tony Braxton, you had Usher, you had TLC, you had all these huge acts on it, so you can't say no.
So we just took the opportunity. So it's like, let's try to make a song that could fit that album, but still talk about what we want to talk about.
Welcome, welcome everybody.
We celebrate Christmas over the dance.
That lifestyle of living down south and Cadillacs, and they captured the lifestyle of Atlanta in that video.
So what you doing, baby? I'm about to say show them the inside. That's the hot pot, y'all.
Old
shebang,
you
yeah.
motherfucker. I'm getting curious because the house
See?
smells stinking chitlins on this vicious. So that's
You gotta
basically
pull it up more.
Big
No,
homies
this.
and chitlins. I hate chitlins.
Hold on, so see how I
Yeah, this
Hold on.
short.
Real life experiences.
Let me get this
Cause
situation.
you tall, baby.
Okay, they can see how
Bird's eye view of Christmas in Atlanta for those who don't have the ghetto version. Like,
I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, I'm about to say this shit.
store, I'm still seeing the same people, still like
That's it.
robbing.
Yeah,
But
I can see it regardless. I just wanted people to be tall enough to stretch it as long as it like can.
Players ball was on Grafton, and I just remember thinking how
That's free. That's good.
I can see the
it was
comments.
so nostalgic, but so fresh and different.
sometimes get this shit
Everything
done.
about that record represents the shop. Players ball, Colorado went crazy.
it was weird because all the people tweeted this was all okay.
What you gonna do, baby?
So much so that after December, the song had started blowing up.
It was just so different from everything else that was on the face. The face was mostly was R&B.
Your TV raps were on televisions across the country.
Oh, you closed your mouth for me?
What up, y'all? That was the first time we had covered, man.
What's up? Hey, check this out, this thing we had done. We go way out of the thing.
You know the crazy story about this hot pot thing, right? I had found this place that was hot pot and barbecue. And I told my husband, I said, let's go to this hot pot and barbecue place. I've never been to one of those before. And then my husband was like, look up one online and see if we can buy one at home. And sure enough, you got hot pot at home. Instead of spending $100 on a hot pot in a place, you can do hot pot at home. whenever we want for less than $100.
Gold, 6 weeks #1 on the rap charts and Billboard. And then
If y'all want the link to it, I can put the link to it. I got it off our website.
Power outages don't only happen.
And it's a good ass hot pot and grill, y'all.
Grid streams can cause sudden outages. When the power goes out, your light doesn't stop, and your house shouldn't either. Home generated from a reliable power
I see
system.
this woman. I just had a ring that popped up.
Day or night, built for free.
Told me to add a sticker.
Outages year round. No scrambling, no stress. Just comfort, safety, and confidence. Reliable power systems. Real peace of mind. Knowing your power is always there. Get a free generator estimate today.
From the service lines, homes of comfort, our heroes race to save a neighbor from peril.
Welcome.
Sir, and this special GPS grab the princess potatoes are wrecking the Smith road. Chasing your flipping tail, will you? Gremlins everywhere. Someone away for good. Safety restored.
Thanks, Mr. Sparky.
And pronto.
Outsiders and loners. We are not alone. Look at wolves and wake it up with a roar.
Welcome.
Our parents organized and told from all different sides what was going on.
They gave you a smiley face or something.
Thank you for the smiley face, Jack. Japanese, Korean. Appreciate the smiling.
Thank y'all for the hot pot food. My video over there was long.
That ain't on the different
No, I want to take that off.
They behind all those groups, they got all the outlets, the box, they believe in us, so I just got everybody.
So much magazine is the closest thing that
You can't turn this sideways, can you? This.
Somebody like, yeah, yes, man. Just rotate. It's spin on it, you go to 360. Turn how you want. That way, the other way. You just gotta put the thing, the rotation. I don't think you can't rotate that.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to do something.
Right there, leave it like that. Then you don't want to break it because you bend it. Oh, you don't like it.
No, I wasn't. I didn't touch the bottom of it. I
No, I
had
know,
it in
but
my
while
hand.
you bending it, you making the pole bend. That's what I'm saying. You making it big.
I had to pick it up, baby. I didn't have it on it. It wasn't pushed down the phone. Every time I touch that, I pick it up off the ground. I don't leave it on the ground.
That's why I say next time when you set up, you set up better. You won't be know like I'm gonna have those. I wanna have the whole section with the hot pot with the meat. Hot pot.
No, because we're going to get an actual...
Nah, we're gonna have another table like next to it. It's gonna be away from the hot pot. The table you sit is gonna be away. This gonna be strictly for me.
We're going to get the actual setup where I could be on one side, you could be on one side like a hot pot.
It's gonna be like that.
Really, if we would have put that in the middle, we could have both been on each side.
That's why I said, honestly, if we would've used that table.
No, it's too long. We got to do a paper bit. We're going to be able to do it on that table.
Oh yeah, meat well done. We gotta make some meat well done over here. Might be steak. I know some people like to eat these steak. I have a little fat on it. So you make a lot of fat. That shit gonna be good. These Come on, you want these out here? I forgot one of this. You want these all yours. That's just some shit right here. Welcome about. Say it again, it's been a hot pot day. Lock in.
Chicken?
I'm chicken. No, you know what I'm doing. This rest of this shit. Yeah, mayonnaise. Hot pot, man, got this good steak. Well, with the whole steak, I beat it. I beat it and I cut it up how I wanted to for the hot pot so it could cook faster. It was some thick ass steak, I had to beat it though. Use that type of chicken right there, make some good bourbon chicken, some Chinese food, whatever you want with that orange chicken, whatever. Get some chicken breast and do the same shit. It's just with steak. The same shit.
Sometimes the truth hurts. Time moves on. A lot of us stuck in our old ways.
Look, almost behind us when the first time. I'm about to call you when I got on I always try to connect that bitch that day. She wasn't called out, you gonna swing it out and you shit. That's one of the same email, you know.
This is Chris from Lego Galaxy Lego. But there's an actual head right this way. Can you build a spacecraft that thinks across the clock?
The new Galacticoaster at Legoland, Florida.
They're holding it smaller to cut overhead, which gives us money to do the thing. But
I'm James. That's what it is.
you got to put it in your cart? Remember to pick up that. Hey, find something different to say this moment. There he is. Well, where do I get out of something else?
Differences that save you money. Technology.
That shit was really good later on. That's why the week might be letting this shit all the way up. I think it's gonna be It's good that the wind blow, but God, man.
Build and ride the new Galacticos at Legoland Florida.
We gotta get the rubber one.
When we come home from our road, we go home one day a week. So everybody had equipment. So Dre actually, he made the actual drum beat for elevators. Dre actually produced elevators.
Right now, I really have a plan on how to find like, building a everything, so I find out, sound, and just find it on off, make it strong,
Listen to the beat. The bass line there.
Baby, you don't got them on the place.
What you was doing on such stuff?
You don't got them damn nails, you pluck them damn nails off the finger.
You was doing showing in the camera when I tried to rap it the first time.
It's less of a sound and more of a feel that drives this frequency that makes you move.
All right, it's better on that.
So the 808 machine was the only machine around it.
Look,
It's going to get you to form the element of your song. More about voice and when the speakers boom, that way you can play the whole shot with the whole shot to your feel.
Baby, you can put some on. What's your song?
is it on?
Yeah, baby,
It
that's
should
hot.
still be hot.
That thing is burning hot. I know it is. See? No bra.
I really can't compare.
Try not to get the bra because I want to put my stuff in there.
Laying there, but, it also makes you feel like, oh my God, that is so hot.
I think the South is known for their grooves and bass lines. Usually the North didn't necessarily have thick bass lines.
That's the flyest snare ever.
This is a side stick that
That's
put a reverb on
That's it.
or a delay on this delay throw and the SSL that started to fly. And nobody was using that at the time. And so I think that was the difference in that and any other song. Like rims out there. You know what I mean? Kind of made it sound real eerie when you have those keys. It was sonically like something that we had like done for sound like space music. Start singing here. Me, you, your mama and your cousin too. Man,
I get this call, I don't know what time in the morning it was, but if you come to the studio, they had some song they wanted me to sing on. So when I get there, they played it for me. Yeah, David had already laid his part on it, so I was like, oh my God, that is so simplistic and funky. And they wanted me to sing it in the draggiest kind of way. Me and you. So you gotta drag it up. Your mama and your cousin.
I gotta stay with you. I'm still
I
cooking.
thought you was done cooking.
Cooking like you. That's what I like about this shit. Right now, see how you come cooking over here?
Come up, slime
Chicken now. I can eat my soup now.
doors instead of doors, have a different swag to it.
First organized noise and right, nigga? Like, yeah. Took it to LA.
I got it broccoli with the okra out.
And I don't know about this.
Broccoli with the okra, green beans.
I look good. I bet I heard it.
Still too loud. When they made this record, I remember asking them like to go back and make
Cabbage, y'all.
LA understood they were special, they understood they were stars, but didn't necessarily understand the music at the time.
like Jermaine Free had those really bright hi-hats, and this one was more like just kind of a dull hi-hat. So the song didn't have the time I was looking for at that time.
Came back home.
That shit back in.
Label we gonna take to the radio station because we believed in it that much. Like, man, jamming, man. Like, they gonna see it our way.
I was at the radio station working at this time. Hot 97.5. It was like pretty much the first all hip hop radio station that opened up here in Atlanta, Georgia. My radio name was Chris Love at the time because I mean I was always ludicrous, but they said that was a little too crazy of a name for radio.
I don't listen to no one down. I'm still cooking. Look.
This was on Sundays. It was called Food Playlist. And the reason it was called that is because we would break records. We'd be able to play 2 new records every hour, whatever we wanted to play.
When on that show, we said, what the label talking about? We know what this is. We went and we played it on the radio.
Another day, same pain.
Let's play a guessing game, y'all, because it's my birthday.
Struggling for symptom relief.
Let's guess who can guess how old I am.
Similarly to treat
Close to my age.
rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis. But if your symptoms haven't improved
Let's see.
Rinvoq works differently. It's a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve RA and PSA joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. Even after 3 years, many people felt this relief. In PSA, Rinvoq can leave skin noticeably.
That's my age.
CV event risk increases in
You speak those up with someone else? I'm good.
You know, I think you know how to guess it.
slowly concentrate the blood. Don't take it allergic or have an infection.
Guessing game.
Do something different. Ask your doctor if Rinvoq is right for you. The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now I have Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
No one knows.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections.
Big comedy here, that one comedy here.
Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you have these events, infection, at B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planned. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. See a head-to-head study of Rinvoq versus another treatment at Rinvoq.com/see the data. Talk to your dermatologist if you're not doing well on your current pill or injection to see if Rinvoq is right for you.
She's got small vitamins.
Okay, eyes on your best. Young homeowners turning to parents who love rules.
Huh?
Let's go.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to put a dog next in the trash can.
You swear this over to me?
Dedicated RV.
Put it over that way so the camera can
No,
see
we're
it.
not leaving it up.
You know?
It's okay. You don't
I
need
think
to.
the
There's no
camera,
way.
people will
Because
see
we
it.
can't see people becoming your parents, but we can see people anyway, but all of those.
Technically, these onions count as one item. You're literally the only one who cares.
Camera can't see it.
We have to get like your records, right? Break your records. I remember Outkast coming up to the studio, Big Boy, and everybody telling me that they wanted me to drop this record.
When we played Elevator for the first time, we had pretty much thought something was wrong with phone line. Because we had never in the whole time of us being on air
We
seen
the best, y'all.
all the lines light up like that. And when I tell you for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, we had to keep the record. We literally played it like 12, 13 times in the first day that we played it. People were crazy.
What stuck out the most to me was the bass line on Elevator. It goes right back into that. This is 100% South, and I'm trying to bend towards what anyone else is doing in the world. It was just left field. Left start, Elevator, just going to be some post-green music, mindlessly. And it wasn't. It was something that made me stand attention. I was wrong on these scouts. That was one of the first times I was able to completely understand what they were saying.
I played ball in cadence, it was just harder for me to sort of wrap my head around that dialogue. Well, in Elevator, they really slowed it down and sort of did it for they're speaking to me, and people like me from where I was from, who they have.
This was the kind of man in it? No.
For a song that slow, that enabled Outkast to really come with.
Now, you would have made it for me and I would have seen what it was.
And what they
You might have made it like I'm not in the age.
incredible.
That's good, like this one, how? When I was supposed to go, we see the thing like that.
I was gonna have put this stuff, all the stuff I put in my New York. I know you don't eat certain things.
We were kind of just speaking on what we had went through between the time and Elevator.
Long time and long too. But more pay.
And we did that, and we still, going to Brain Rock, still in the food, eating soul food spots. Like, man, we still us, but we just make music, we put a root up and down.
kept asking me, what kind of coffee shop? I know you paid, I know y'all got boo-boo coaching all them songs that y'all done made. And I realized that I ain't going through the same thing that he had. True, I got more fans than the average man, but not enough room to last me. To the end,
That's why it's like 2 sides.
check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck.
I'm only got 2 sides.
You got to both sides. Yeah, I knew that.
Everybody don't got the same taste.
Like, yeah, it looked like I had
No, I get it. No,
last week.
that's why I was telling you when you was doing what you was doing. Well, I said that.
Cadence, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn to rap along with Andre 3000. And he's like this.
So writing rhymes, trying to find our spot up in that light up in that spot, knowing that we can rock doing the hole in the wall clubs. This here must stop.
Outkast really show on Elevators their abilities to take lyricism somewhere where we hadn't even seen it.
I'll share that live, y'all.
We respect that one they had not given them, I think.
Give me 500 followers for my birthday, y'all.
This is a platform. Elevators. I think that was gold back then.
They shipped the treaty and everybody listens. That's for after me, which is obviously much better than that way.
I think this album maybe they're going,
That steak in the juice banger.
when I hear it today.
Put a steak in that eat. And put it inside the thing. Like that. How I got mine. That bitch swinging. I said that bitch, that bitch a different texture.
Represents and where we came from and that Atlanta.
Shit, I could use this time to bump I was cooking the steak in the oven.
thing about being from Atlanta, we actually get
Put the right in there with let it cook with.
some of the things,
Swing.
many of the things we just saw growing up. I can remember sitting in the studio and we was talking about the old ladies in church. They were like, man, you remember the little hats they used to wear? The old ladies at church. When you go to church, you see about 4 or 5
Oh, good
little beanies on. And next day we had the studio, Dre had one on. And man, that ended up becoming a fashion day. You start seeing
I've been banging with that juice. Like when you go to chewing it, it's juicy, chewy. Not chewy, but you know, I mean, that bitch go to chewing it, that bitch go break it down.
I'm from Atlanta. I'm from the dirty side. And we are serious about this music thing, and people start taking Atlanta serious because we took pride in it. And we gonna be here to
This
stay.
shit is hitting, y'all.
Incredible diagnosis.
This was a whole damn steak.
Those like me.
A whole
Sure,
chunk.
going out in the world.
What chunk steak?
I'm saying right here.
A big ass steak. One whole steak.
Incredible bags of
Between male and the babies.
lighting lobbies or friendly staff.
Welcome to
Yeah, look like what baby.
It's the best of both worlds. They even have fresh popcorn.
Popcorn.
Nice, huh?
But look at my what baby.
I'll be in the car.
No matter how you bang, settle for nothing less than incredible.
What else down back? Welcome back,
Hey,
welcome back.
Fentanyl hides in fake pills. A deadly dose of fentanyl is so small that you don't realize it's there until it's too late.
Was over here eating some hot pot, y'all.
One pill can kill. Don't take the chance.
The best business programs aren't built alone. They're built with industry. At the WGU School of Business, we partner with employers to shape programs that reflect today's workforce needs.
WGU and the School of Business is focused
We
on
need to start going
helping
back
students
live,
learn
don't
the
we?
speed of business. We are committed to making sure that students have the most relevant, most current
Cooking
skills,
online,
and that they
eating online
practice
again.
those skills before they get into the working world.
Our students make an impact from day one.
Y'all gotta give me the followers, y'all. For my birthday today.
Relentless weed. Moderate to severe Crohn's
To get
disease
them likes
or
up.
colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Break away to what's possible.
Welcome.
The only IL-23 blocker for Crohn's and UC to offer self-administration from the start.
With symptom relief at 4 weeks. Remission at 12 weeks. 1 year. And even 2 years.
You realize how much steak you ate chopping it up, eating like that. Don't seem like you eat a lot when you eat like this.
Infections and other problems may
Well, the
occur.
French fries, lemons and stuff.
Your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your
When
doctor
you eat it all,
about infections
yeah,
and
it's all down
or
through.
if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya.
I ain't gonna lie, steak like this, I can eat it like this all day, or chop like this.
Research. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
Pretty with ice, you can do it all types of shit with.
What we doing,
I be
trying
like
to
this
put
all
the South on the map, because we all about to show people how the South is. We're not West Coast or up north or nothing like that. We just land down here in the cut. Just let everybody know that it is something down here in the South.
It was so different than what was dominating rap at the time, which is a very courageous thing to do because most people are sheep. And you gotta have shepherds.
Welcome everybody.
Follow shepherds, and they were shepherding something brand new.
They penetrated LA radio so much, had to take elevators, or else we were robbing our homes. And if we didn't get them elevators, there's gonna be elevators from somewhere. Either you or your competition.
They played just as much in New York as it did in Atlanta. They played just as much in LA as it did in South Carolina. That's when this thing of ours called Southern hip hop, it turned from just being a Southern thing or an Atlanta thing, and that was the beginning of it becoming an American hip hop thing.
The success of the elevators made it possible for them to just continue to just go against the grain and outside the box.
We never wanted to make a song that sounded like something y'all raised to. No two songs sounded like
we were kids when we first met, so by the time y'all saw us at St. Juan, we were trying to figure out what we were about, so we were just seeing growth.
The Outkast influence is try to break a mold of what's been done. You know, I think you see all these guys dressing crazy in hip hop. That came from Andre 3000.
It began with the turban, and it just sort of went from there. I think it did a lot to help give the confidence to younger artists to say, I'm from go there too. I'm gonna wear some lines. I don't care what people say. Making a mistake, remember Drake did. He don't rap every month. I'm gonna say,
shit,
I'm doing it too.
Learn how to make it sound good, and how to make it look good. Just be true Outkast, so that's who we are.
They changed the
southern music scene in terms of hip hop happened.
They broke too because they sound very, very different. New York sounded like New York. You know, the West Coast sounded like the West Coast, and Outkast sounded like the Dirty South.
And that was kind of like the beginning of the South really just taking over hip hop.
Then it was like T.I. came out and he started talking about trap, and it was like, oh, okay. Oh, Atlanta got a lot to say.
Atlanta always felt like it was becoming the hub of where hip hop was.
The success of elevators gave hope to kids throughout the South, not only Atlanta, but in New Orleans, and in Texas, and in Florida, and Alabama. It really just gave hope that you can be from the South and you can make it.
Like right now, I got a group of people from Georgia. The Outkast set a bar so high that building Migos, we always wanted to touch that bar.
I think we were all influenced some way, shape, or form by Outkast and what they've done to open up people's minds, hearts, and souls to what the South has to offer.
Tuesday, they're the only hip-hop act in history to win Album of the Year at the Grammys. No other hip-hop artist has ever won that.
First of all, I Reed, thank you for giving us the opportunity. I'm 17 years old. Straight out of high school to give us, a chance to do it.
17 years old. J 3000. Outkast. Boy, I think he got it. Big one, all of them. Outkast.
I know who that is.
That's no one else.
I know how it is.
That's what it is. When people that drive and just keep on down because it helps. We appreciate it a lot.
Oh my God.
If we died today, we say, man, we had it all, man. We won Grammys, we had street respect, we had pop respect. It's kind of like, we got nothing to prove to nobody.
I was very good. I had a gangster move back there. The music. Was you on Fat Boy? Fat Boy always been around. Fat Boy was a fucking beast. Fat Boy was a beast. I always liked Fat Boy music. Always spoken and struggle, man. No Outkast, all the boys. This shit went triple diamond, Outkast.
That's why I said I don't like the old school. I don't like
Black Eyed, you know. That's what Outkast remind me of. Well, that's what it remind me of. But just a different type of, like my era. Well, Black Eyed Peas is the same my era too. It's just, both of them were around the same time. It's just, I don't even, Outkast way, I like Outkast way.
A battle rap can change.
The only reason I supported Black Eyed Peas is because
It's resulted
the black dude, the one that got that show. The head one over there. That's the only reason why. Because he knew how to make fucking music. He knew how to fucking perfect. He knew how to make some fucking techno music for your ass. And see, that's what people didn't understand. And I was like, Black Eyed Peas. I'm like, don't y'all understand the music comes from that? That's the music he's doing. Like, people didn't understand that's the music Black Eyed Peas did. They did techno music. But it was a different type of techno. They like mixed that shit with like hip hop, pop, all type of shit. It was like hip hop, pop, and techno. That's why Black Eyed Peas was so superior and so successful, man. Like, they shit, man, everything was going down, trickle down.
And the war is your career.
That's why I say Outkast reminds me of them because Outkast was trickle down too. It was the same way. I'm talking about everything they dropped was going fucking down. It got to the point everything was going down. Especially when they came out with that. The whole world, that album, the whole goddamn album was lit.
It was really the
whole album was lit.
Like,
and that shit took it all the way. When that came, I remember that shit like it was just there, cookout. The Archie high, bitch, you got a cookout going, bitch, all kids running around playing football.
From the Bronx.
Bitch, you marbles and shit.
Productions, which is Karis One, Scott LaRock, and Dina.
Hey, bitch, you
Queens, Long, Shan, and Juice Crew. Shannon Molly.
That's what they me bring back. And then crank that up, bring back Marble, bitch.
Were the big boys.
A Marble tournament in the hood. 4 Miles Marble tournament. It can be on the duos and single players. That's it.
To really understand how the Bridgeport got started, you have to go back to how
Single player and duo Marble tournament. 4 Miles Marble. Got a duo tournament and a single player tournament.
Really good enough for hip hop. They almost called it good music, you know, like street music, like it wasn't any good. Like this was a fad, it's not gonna last. Hip hop is not gonna last.
I know they like that shit. Finish that.
Maybe you eat
What the hell do you mean? I ate a lot of that shit. You see me kept dumping that shit? Meat, chunks of meat in the bowl. I was in the business at 3 at a time.
He was the first guy
I'm just upset.
I'm getting confidence and belief
To the point that shit got me sweating a little bit. I couldn't open up my pores.
some music on the radio. He had his engineers on mixing gloves.
When Mr. Magic and Money Moore went on the radio and they had the show called Rap Attack, it was the time when the streets were completely quiet. People were trying to base their parties around having a rap attack.
You know what I need to set my damn shit up while I'm chicken. I need to set that shit up while I'm on YouTube. Only thing I gotta do is go on my laptop. What's it called? Going to stream labs. Is just pick destination and just add YouTube. That's all I do.
You sit there,
So when I go live on shit, I'll have it showing out on YouTube. I have to see. That's why I say the PlayStation is different. But I'm kind of glad that.
He was the first hip hop guy to get on a major radio station. 98.7 Kiss FM.
Because see, the PlayStation gives you some options. You can stream it, but
and they go ahead.
you can do the same thing with what's your phone too. But see, the thing with PlayStation, you go to. I can go through YouTube through that, then go through streaming out with Twitch through the thing, or I can go through Twitch and then go through streaming out to YouTube. See, it's different.
I know I was always.
When we had the app, the streaming out a long time ago, we did that. That's what we not laptop. That's what we said. We used to stream from YouTube and Twitch to all the apps at one time from that one app.
So we need to add more. I wasn't trying to be a record producer. I was trying to be the best DJ. And by trying to be the best DJ, I would have to produce these little gems, which became these big records in hip hop. Roxanne's Revenge was supposed to be a record. That was just something I was using on Mr. Magic show to have something different. The Bridge actually wasn't meant to be a record. When we made that song, we sung about our neighborhood. Now, we called it hip hop world.
We didn't intend for it to be the first record that represented the hood. We were making it for us, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got MC Shannon on all of the house tonight. We made that song, that was Cuban Pride. Queensbridge is directly across from Manhattan on the 59th Street Bridge. A family-oriented spot back in the day.
Queensbridge is the largest housing project in the world. There's 15,000 tenants. It wasn't like being in just a project, it was like being in a little city.
They used to have like the chessboards on the block. They would go battle, put the money on the chessboard. Whoever wins, swipe the chessboard with the money. Shan used to be out there.
We were just rapping on the benches. This is what we did. We came outside in the morning looking, battling each other all day.
The rap battle was built upon the foundation of the dozens, young people wanting to challenge each other to determine who's the alpha. We live in communities where we walk around, and sometimes literally with body armor. And the dozens is about challenging your opponent with words, being able to strip away those layers of armor. Every evening, there was a crowd over on 12th Street.
Rhyming off the top of our head. We got really nice at it too.
I've known MC Shan my entire life. He was my first battle rap partner. We would sit on the bench and rhyme until the sun come up.
See, right now, I'm on Vernon Boulevard, 41st and Vernon, this is my block. I live in 4117. Those 4 windows on the 6th floor was mine. And this window faces Manhattan. Basically, the last window out the window. I just want to see people dance walking to the train station.
His windows face the basketball court.
Well, y'all.
In order to exit out the projects, you gotta walk across the basketball court. So he knew what to play for who, when to play it.
See, Marty's living room was different. It had a wall unit, which had equipment on it, turntables over here, a real here.
Thank y'all for watching, y'all.
So it wasn't a living room, it was a studio.
And joining me for my birthday. And our hot spot.
That changed the whole game. We was doing this to have fun. And get checked too.
6-minute freestyle. And went and continued doing my line.